Alright, just want to do a quick little video on is this pre-build worth it? I know Christmas is coming up. I like trying to help parents not waste their money if they don't have to, so I'm going to go over is this worth $849. I personally would go with this computer from Best Buy. This one has a weaker CPU, but a much stronger GPU. It's basically like the sport version of it, I guess I would say. But anyways, let's talk about this one. The Intel Core i5 13400F has 10 cores and 16 threads, which is way more than enough to do any sort of gaming, any sort of computer work. Fantastic. The RTX 4060 is an awesome graphics card, just came out earlier this year. It's an awesome mid-level GPU that can run any game whatsoever. This one is running on DDR4 RAM at 16 gigabytes, 2 sticks. Looks pretty generic, so you can always upgrade to 32, but it is not needed for gaming. 16 gigabytes is still more than enough. I use 16 in my own build. I don't really need any more than that. I don't do too much video editing anymore. It also comes with a 600 watt gold power supply, so for anyone that doesn't understand what that means, basically every power supply is rated from bronze. Actually, it goes white, bronze, silver, gold, platinum. So gold is very top tier. Even if it's a crappier company, it means that it went through testing to give it a gold certificate. There are ways that they can fudge the numbers, but honestly, if it says gold, it's probably going to be half decent. 600 watts is exactly where you probably want to be for this build. I probably would go, if I was building this myself, at least 700, but 600 will do just fine. And it comes with a Windows 11 Home, which is nice. It's not the nicest user-friendly thing. I'm using it currently. I like Windows 10 way better, but you have to upgrade. The 3200 is the hertz of the RAM, which really doesn't matter too much for Intels, but 3200 is respectable. Honestly, like anything over 3000 for an Intel, like I was saying, it doesn't really matter. So that number's kind of pointless. But at least it's fast. Sorry if you can hear my dog scratching himself. He will not stop. So yeah, like looking at this, the case looks pretty nice. It looks like it's going to get decent airflow. The one thing I'm really excited about is the cooler is actually a decent aftermarket one. So rather than getting a generic with no rad, or at least a smaller rad, you actually get a proper size one. And then looking at people's reviews, a lot of the parts that you get are Zotac. Personally, not my favorite GPU by any means, but honestly, like, it does its job. It's like fast food. You probably shouldn't eat it, but it's gonna do what you're looking for. It's just my personal preference. So you can see that guy's GPU. I just want to see if I can actually see a picture of the GPU. I can't zoom in. But yeah, honestly, like, it's a really good gaming PC. Like, for the price, I would snag it if you can't get the other one. You're going to be happy with it. It's going to be able to do everything possible. You're going to get over 60 FPS in every game you throw at this thing. We'll be able to play high settings, and is perfectly reasonable. And actually, the keyboard and mouse actually don't look half bad compared to the CyberPower one that they hand out.